Hello, everyone. Today we have a very big shift in the cosmos where the planet Mars is moving signs. So, Mars is the planet of drive and determination and motivation and action. So, today he moves home. He goes back home to Aries, where he's very powerful and very much at home. And as we know, when any planet or any of us are at home, we tend to step into our own power a little bit more. Now, in astrology, there are two placements that are the most determined placements of the zodiac. One of them is Mars in Aries, and the second one is Mars in Scorpio. So as we enter Mars in Aries from the 1st of May until the 9th of June, so this is around about 5-week transit of intense energy. So when you have Mars in Aries, nothing will stop you going after your dreams, your goals, whatever you want to achieve. You will be so motivated, so driven, and so action-oriented to make your things happen. It's amazing energy to work with. So it's perfect energy for getting something off the ground. But of course, like anything, it's got its shadow side and its positive side. So you'll have all the motivation you need, you'll have all the determination you need to get your things done, and the ability to take action and have a lot of passion for what you're doing. But the challenge on the other side of this is that you won't take no for an answer, or you won't wait. You won't be patient. You won't be tolerant. You won't be thinking, oh, well, I can just do this later. You'll want it all, and you're going to want it all now. And so you've got to realize, of course, because we're constantly dealing with other people and other situations in our lives, that we can't be too demanding. We can't be too forceful, and we can't be too pushy, because all that does is upset other people sometimes and get their backs up. But that doesn't mean you can't go after what you want. There's a lot of difference between being assertive and being aggressive, for instance. So it's about absolutely, you will feel very driven to go after your own needs, to go after what's important for you. And this is great energy because the eclipse of a few weeks ago, the great solar eclipse, really all of that energy, all of that eclipse happened in Aries energy. And there was this amazing lineup of planets all in Aries. So that was a big shift for humanity into putting themselves first and thinking for yourself rather than having to agree with other people or fit in where you're needed, or only sort of manipulated and used where other people might want you. This is giving you the energy, now that Mars has jumped in here as well, is really giving us the energy to put ourselves first. So this is the month or the time where we really get to step up and stand up. So don't be afraid to step up and speak up about what you believe, and don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in as well. But just be prepared also that you have to listen. It can't be all about your way or the highway, or you taking action, or your way is the only way. That's not fair. That's not how we work. We've got to be able to see other people's perspectives, listen to other input, because it's important. It allows us to learn things and see things from a much more holistic and open-minded perspective, rather than thinking that we know everything and our way is the only way, and there can be no other solution or answer to anything but what we think personally is to be. Because if we all think like that, that's why we have wars and things all the time, because nobody's getting along. So use this energy to get what's really important to you off the ground. So if you've got a project you've been wanting to get off the ground, a new career you wanted to start, a new relationship you wanted to take to the next level, this is the perfect energy to do that. But you've just got to be aware that it can't be all about you. Mars in Aries is just so determined, so ready to get its answers and get to the bottom of things. And that's a great way to be, but you've got to be aware of that. You can't railroad people. You can't, trample women and children to get what you need in life. That's not okay. So just be aware you've got all this motivation, you've got all this energy, and you will find an outlet for it. But if you can't, if you're finding that you're in a situation where you're feeling all this energy, all this sort of pent up energy to get something done and to stand up, but there's nothing that you actually have or want to do at this time, then I would encourage you to use this energy in exercise. Get out there and be physical. Go running, swimming, whatever it is you like to do, and push that energy out. Because if you have no outlet for this determined energy, you might end up just picking fights with people and just trying to get your way, because a part of you really wants something to happen at this time. And if you haven't got like somewhere to channel that into that's productive, then what you could find is you just sort of every conversation you have with people, you've got to win, or you've got to be right, or you've got to be in charge, and that's not going to go down well. So just look at how you can use this incredible motivation to achieve good things in the world, and not just to line your own pocket or get your own way. So good luck with this energy, and good luck achieving your goals.